And I know it's hard to believe to your listenership, but being a sensitive kid in Mayapack and was not necessarily the coolest thing you could be. What wasn't celebrated. I tried to keep it under my hat as much as possible, but I felt a lot, still do. So when I started to learn how to play guitar, I never forget. I remember that guitar lesson or those guitar lessons at the band room. But somebody showed me Over the Hills. Oh, I have another funny story that's is a sweet one. There's a funny one because it involves the band Poison, which you are a
Nice. I was with my band last night practicing 2 Poison songs. It's
but
still near and dear to my heart.
the sweet version is that somebody taught me Over the Hills and Far Away by Led Zeppelin, and I was able to play it. And another one of these kind of high school guitar heroes, a kid named Michael, who looked like Jimmy Page, said, he's got a nice feel. And I was like, did I just get a compliment for having feelings?
Yeah,
And
man.
I was
Yeah.
like, okay, I might have found that's the first time that was ever a good thing. And it was about a Zeppelin tune. And I'll never forget that moment. That
So
gives
cool.
me chills,
Yeah.
30 something years later or more. Now, the funny story, how I first played guitar was at a party, and another guitar player we know, this kid John, who was in that rock band
Oh, yeah.
Illusion.
I know.
Uh,
Yeah.
we were at a party and there was a guitar there. I think it was an Ovation, which is like a funny guitar brand because that was like the brand du jour because of Bon Jovi. And he showed me the Every Rose Has Its Thorn chords, the G to C with the and I was able to do that on the spot with him just showing, and there was some female attention. All of a sudden, like there was a little bit of like, I know that song, and people were singing along, and I was like, that's forget it. Like that was
You're like, "I'm in."
I'm in. My stock inflated immediately, and I'm like, this is good. But then when it became actually really important to me was realizing there was a place to put some of this sensitivity that I was carrying around, and it was positive and it was even celebrated. I'm like, okay, I probably need to stay close to this.
Love that. And I think, probably more sensitive dudes out there that were in Mayapack that we didn't know each other because nobody was talking about it.